learning from playing.
What is up, guys?
We're headed to the warehouse to build
And
some
today,
desks for our learning hub.
we're gonna be reacting to, you guessed it, Scary TikToks by the title and the thumbnail.
School bathroom and then took her own life, but the security guard saw her. A security guard named Pragauzu was doing a night shift while live streaming in a haunted school in Argentina. A 15-year-old student had an abortion in the school bathroom and took her own life, but on one night he captures this.
Why by the toilet? Why by the toilet? Like that's the last part. Look, that would be the last part I'll be looking at.
A girl's voice is heard and then the door slams shut on live. And shortly afterwards, a viewer notices this. A terrifying pale face of a girl can be seen in the window. He believes it's the girl who took her own life.
You can,
a man named Valente works as a nurse in a hospital and says that many strange things have been happening inside the place. From seeing doors open on their own to shadow figures lurking in the dark. Many of the nurses say they experience all kinds of things when they are alone at night in the hospital. The following video was actually sent to him by a female security guard who was doing the night shift alone, patrolling the hospital when something strange happened. Not sure what to make of it, she pulls her phone out and records this.
We brought the storefront here so we could work on the finishing touches. I did not want to prime this. Michael says, oh, you gotta prime that.
Okay, now I'm more, I believe these videos a lot.
A strange knocking sound can be heard on one of the glass doors, but as she goes over to check it out, it's clear that nobody is on the other side. The moment she turns around, the knocking comes back more aggressively, but once again, there's nobody there. They believe the strange paranormal events are due to the amount of people who have lost their lives in the hospital.
I'll put it in the description. Alright, this is probably fake, because look at it. First I'm gonna look at the TV, then I probably might just make me believe it. You're just trying to make it look scary, but it's not scary. He broke this phone. Okay, now, oh, that's an old phone. He has a phone. What kind of phone? Okay, yeah, I think well, this is when they started making creepypasta. So, probably his friend? Or probably something else. Oh no. Okay. Oh.
Radio shot. Something grabs her by the hair. A woman named Rosalind was FaceTiming her husband while laying in bed when suddenly he notices just behind Rosalind something horrifying.
Oh my.
What's in your wallet?
It's probably her friends or
the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee.
Like a horror, something slowly grabs her hair, but as she turns around, there's no one. After sharing the terrifying encounter, she explains, since her hands were tucked by her face, it's impossible for her to push her own hair like that. Based on the way bundled up, it's like someone was burying their fingers into her hair. Roslyn believes her uncle's untimely death may be responsible for the occurrence. Whether she had a good relationship with her uncle is unknown, but it's safe to say whatever happened here is stuff of nightmares.
So, this Bible was found after the flood from Hurricane Helene.
On this fence post.
And it is on Revelation 14 and 15.
All the things destroyed, that was left open. And it's sitting there, and we're not touching it, so.
This house was buried and flooded all the way to the roof originally. The man that lived here had to be rescued off of the roof by a raft. And they were just emptying it, just demoing the entire house. And this Bible is found on a pole. Open to Revelation.
On December 9th of 2023, a hospital surgeon is freaking out after seeing something that she couldn't believe. According to her, she was inside the operating room filming a video for her surgical students when she had to stop and leave immediately. As she states, something was watching her. Now, this video comes from a social account that doesn't post anything like this. All the videos on this page are purely educational and meant for students who want to become surgical technicians. But this video, however, was posted for anyone who could help explain this. Tiffany has no idea what was captured, but hopes that someone does.
This is her footage. Watch.
At chromic catgut, the difference is, I'm so sorry, my brain. Okay, here we go. Back. Okay. So here we have two different kinds of sutures, polypropylene monofilament and chromic catgut. The difference between these two is that this one is dissolvable and it's animal derived, and the sutures last anywhere from 60 to 90 days.
Wait, that's not, I don't think that's something. Okay, first of all, that could be like her doctor knocking at the door and she keeps like playing an act, and she probably paid another person to knock on the door too, to make it seem scary. Right. Yeah, she could have like another person. Another person could like help her. Exactly. See that?
You saw it?
Exactly, that's another person over there. I saw it run in this direction. How did the door randomly open? Let me replay that.
I like giving this space and ferns.
The lighting in here is amazing. So obviously you have plans, but then I thought about
I saw it run in this direction. Yeah, exactly. How are the doors open is that? Like, nowhere near it. Huh?
we just get some
Huh?
on this, and then I think we'll get a general idea, and then
Can you please just show yourself?
Seriously.
think of a library, think of a library ladder, and how fun that is. Like all kinds of wood ladders that were actually left in the building when we bought it, one of them's gonna be perfect. Our room is small, so I think if it stuck out a foot,
Give me a sign.
you'd be fine, you know, so just go steeper. When you cut it, you can change the slope accordingly before you add the wheels.
32 inches wide, 8 feet tall. Let's build that, and then we'll build the connection.
Do whatever you want.
What we really just put a sound effect on YouTube is that's not really that scary. Like, your friend could probably be in there. People getting good ideas for recording this video. the replay.
Think it'd be fun to paint this little room? Since it's such a small space.
What was meant to be a simple lesson on sutures had turned into something out of a nightmare. Tiffany writes that she had caught a glimpse of a figure standing at the window, which then quickly fled away to the other side of the hospital. It was brief, but terrifying enough to put Tiffany in a state of shock. She couldn't exactly tell what it was that she saw, but based on what others have reported seeing at this hospital, Tiffany thinks this may have been the so-called ghost of this place. Almost everyone there has either seen or heard something strange, and for some reason, it's the women's restroom that's by far the most haunted. For this reason, Tiffany hurries over to the spot, but nothing is seen. That is, until minutes later when this is captured. A door opens on its own, and eerily, a dark figure rushes past the automatic doors. But even more unsettling is the fact that it quickly moves from one side to the other. Its fleeting motion only makes it creepier. Now to this day, there's only 1 or 2 videos on this account that talks about this incident. Aside from those, not much has been said about this. But unfortunately, as with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Yeah.
Music box up there just starts playing. Sorry, I'm a little sick. I was trying to rest, but, you know, after putting this fucking doll back on the shelf, that hand decided to fucking move, and I put that there just, you know, maybe these two things talk to each other. But no, the old lady that this belonged to, it belonged to her, actually belonged to her mother. And she said that she calls it squeaky because at night you could hear it squeak, which I did hear it squeak.
Next to the board. We can't mess this up. You can easily repaint the wall. That's okay. It's not supposed to be perfect.
You keep saying.
See, we need to get the right thickness of stripe because yours got really thick at the top.
Yours needs to get thicker at the bottom because it's so crooked.
You don't get it yet, right? Like
No.
you don't see it.
I don't get this.
Oh, the stripes don't have to be the same size.
They're not.
You're putting too much thought into it. I'll put a couple grand in wallpaper and then
Just
we'll
like a
get up to
sci-fi
a couple
movie,
grand
the
in
passengers of a
So
flight
just
from
keep
Austin to
remembering
London
that.
descended
I
above
feel
the
like my
clouds.
skill set's not being completely utilized.
Calm down and you'll see.
Let me step back.
But I think I'm
Looks like they're
feeling
on the beach,
I see it now.
but
You really?
IDK Sterling talked about this video.
Do not.
So,
It's gonna be one by the time we're done.
Michael, it's gonna look so cute. I do see though that the lines go over a little bit. What happened?
The baseboard isn't level, I told you that.
At some point, you weren't holding the line straight. What if we can take?
I think we need
I think it's
draw
some-
a line with a
Documented on
pencil
the same
and
flight back in
paint that line.
2016,
That's not
capturing
right.
these figures standing on the clouds. Given the large gap in time since these cloud figures were reported by someone,
Is this strange phenomena some type of natural reaction in the clouds causing these figures? Or could this really be a glimpse at an angelic being or a sign of the other side? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Follower. One late night in an undisclosed city in Indonesia, a CCTV camera captures a man walking home from work.
top
He doesn't seem to be
Yeah, look, I
alone.
can see logos in top 5.
You're missing ball matchup.
I see that.
A translucent figure seems to appear out of the darkness and creepily follows the man. Now, because we don't have a source, we can only imagine just what might have happened to the man next. 'Cause just what is this? Let me know what you think.
What are you doing?
For so long, I felt stuck. I tried and tried again. Lost weight, gained it back.
What's so creepy about this?
It's changing.
highway horror. It's 4 in the morning and truck driver William Church is driving down an empty highway just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. He suddenly spots something in front of him that makes his blood run cold. William's truck dash cam records the moment when a translucent figure appears to be standing on the right lane of the highway. The truck driver can't believe his eyes, but he's not the only one who spots the bizarre figure. Sitting next to him in the passenger seat is his truck driving partner, Erica Lake. She is also shocked by the sudden appearance of this strange apparition on the road.
At first, I thought it was a human, and then when you can't really see the face and the top of the body up, I was kind of, I wonder what, and then we were thinking about maybe it's a ghost.
I actually twitched the wheel to miss whoever it was.
The highway they are on, Arizona State Route
87, is notorious for its many deadly accidents where countless lives have been tragically cut short. Adding to the mystery, the figure they capture appears to have no upper torso or head. So did the two truckers capture proof of the paranormal? Or just what do you think this is? Let me know.
Alright guys, this has been so much. Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna have to take this late. I love you.